Welcome to today's video, where we will explore the samurai code, Bushido. For centuries, this code has shaped the lives of Japan's legendary samurai, going far beyond combat. It is a philosophy, a moral compass, and a way of life. We will delve into its origins, its virtues, and how its spirit still influences modern Japan, and even the world today. Stay tuned, because the way of the warrior is far more than sword fights and honor duels. Join us as we uncover the true essence of Bushido. To truly grasp the concept of Bushido, we must first delve into its origins. The term Bushido literally translates to the way of the warrior, and it emerged during Japan's feudal era, a time when samurai fulfilled the dual roles of warriors and retainers to powerful lords, known as daimyo. Initially, Bushido was not documented in a single rulebook. Rather, it developed over many centuries of tradition, drawing from influences of Shinto, Buddhism, and Confucianism. Shinto emphasized loyalty and purity, while Buddhism encouraged self-discipline and the acceptance of mortality. Confucianism emphasized duty, respect, and social harmony. Combined, these ideologies formed the fundamental principles of the samurai's code. As time progressed, particularly by the 17th century, Bushido became more formalized. Texts such as Hagakure and the Book of Five Rings were created to guide samurai conduct. However, Bushido was not merely a set of rules for the battlefield. It was about shaping the character of a warrior. It aimed to develop individuals who could lead lives of integrity and honor, extending beyond the context of war. In conclusion, it is evident that the roots of Bushido run deep, stemming from a combination of spiritual, ethical, and philosophical influences. It remains a testament to the values and virtues that were cherished by the samurai and continues to inspire individuals seeking to embody integrity and strength of character in their lives today. Bushido, the way of the warrior, is often described through 7 main virtues. Let's break them down. Chi, integrity and justice, doing what is right. Even when it's difficult, a true warrior must always uphold integrity and seek justice, even when faced with adversity. U, courage. Not reckless bravery, but the strength to face fear and hardship. It takes true courage to confront one's fears and endure hardships without backing down. Jin, benevolence and compassion. A true warrior must protect the weak and show kindness. It is essential for a warrior to exhibit benevolence and compassion, protecting those in need and demonstrating kindness to all. Rei, respect, proper manners and courtesy, even toward enemies. Respect is crucial, and a warrior must always display proper manners and courtesy, even in the face of enemies. Makoto, honesty and sincerity. Words and actions must be one and the same. A warrior must always be honest and sincere, ensuring that their words and actions align with their true character. Meio, honor. A samurai's reputation was sacred. Living dishonorably was worse than death. Honor is of utmost importance, and a warrior's reputation is sacred. Living dishonorably is considered worse than death. Chugi, loyalty, devotion to one's lord, family, and duty. Loyalty is a cornerstone of the samurai code, and a warrior must be devoted to their lord, family, and duty. These virtues weren't just lofty ideals, they were practical guides for everyday life. A samurai who lived by them could earn respect in both peace and war, but failing them could mean disgrace, or even the ultimate penalty, seppuku, ritual suicide to preserve honor. Living by the code of Bushido is not just a way of life, but a path to honor, respect, and ultimately, true strength. Through the practice of these virtues, a warrior can uphold their dignity, serve with distinction, and exemplify the true essence of Bushido. Contrary to what many believe, the life of a samurai was not just filled with constant fighting. In fact, during times of peace, the principles of Bushido guided every aspect of their lives. They took on roles as administrators, teachers, and advisors, using their skills and knowledge to contribute to their communities. At the core of the samurai way of life was discipline. They dedicated themselves to the practice of martial arts, calligraphy, and poetry, understanding the importance of training both their bodies and minds. Their study of philosophy and religion was fundamental, as they believed that nurturing a balanced spirit was crucial to becoming a stronger warrior. Even in their mannerisms and speech, The influence of Bushido was evident. Politeness was not considered a sign of weakness, but rather a display of inner strength and self-control. Every action and word was a reflection of the discipline and values instilled in them by Bushido. This way of life transformed the samurai into more than just soldiers. They became role models of discipline, loyalty, and dignity. The samurai were not simply warriors, but also individuals dedicated to personal and spiritual development. Through their adherence to Bushido, they embodied the qualities of a true leader and contributed to the betterment of society beyond the battlefield. Their commitment to discipline and honor serves as a timeless example of what it means to live with integrity and purpose. While Bushido inspired honor and discipline, it wasn't without controversy. The strict code could sometimes be cruel. The demand for absolute loyalty meant that samurai were often bound to serve their lords, even in unjust causes. Seppuku, or ritual suicide, was another dark side. If a samurai brought shame to himself or his master, he might be expected to take his own life to restore honor. This practice was both respected and feared, and it showed just how heavy the weight of Bushido could be. In the 20th century, Bushido was even misused. During World War II, military leaders twisted its values of loyalty and sacrifice to encourage soldiers to fight to the death. This shows how a noble philosophy can be corrupted when taken to extremes. Still, it's important to see both sides. Bushido was a path of discipline and honor, but also a system that demanded total devotion, sometimes at great personal cost. Although the era of the samurai may have ended long ago, the essence of Bushido still resonates today. In modern Japan, its influence can be observed in the values of respect, politeness, and a strong work ethic. The principles of Bushido, such as loyalty to one's company, pursuit of excellence, and integrity in business dealings, are often reflected in the Japanese corporate world. Globally, Bushido has left its mark on various facets of society, inspiring martial arts, films, literature, and leadership philosophies. Many individuals continue to turn to Bushido as a timeless compass for leading a life filled with honesty, bravery, and self-discipline. The code of Bushido teaches us that true strength goes beyond physical prowess. It lies in one's character, how we treat others, how we confront challenges, and how we uphold our honor in all aspects of life. Define our true strength. In a world that can sometimes feel turbulent and uncertain, perhaps the wisdom of the warrior's way still holds valuable lessons for us all. Let us embrace the teachings of Bushido to live with integrity, face adversity with courage, and navigate life with honor and dignity. Just as the samurai did in their time, let us strive to embody the spirit of Bushido in our modern lives,